It'll be an incredible move. It'd be one that I have to be honest, I wouldn't have seen coming. But you have to weigh it up. Free transfer. He'll have a point to prove because he's took a lot of stick while he's been at United. I've always watched Pep. It's been funny. There's a few times I've watched games with United and City. And he always goes over to him. They have a bit of dialogue. He obviously respects him as a player. There was talk a few years ago that he might have gone for him. Now, a player of his quality, no matter what you say about Paul Pogba, it's a free transfer, high wages, of course, but that's not a problem for Man City. You would take him in a heartbeat. He adds a lot to this team, and I think he'll be hungry to come and show what he can do. He lives in the area. I think it would be an incredible move. It'd be a brave move, but it would be what I'd love to see that in the Premier League. I think it would make sense all round.
Jamie?
I wouldn't go anywhere near him.
Oh, not the party pooper again.
Why not? Well, free transfer.
You win the league every year. You get 95 to 100 points every year. I mean, he doesn't work hard enough as much as the other players. If Pep could get that out of him, fantastic. There's no doubt in his ability. No one has ever doubted it. But when you see the players, City have the creative play. You see Foden coming off it. You see, I don't know, Bernardo Silva. These type of players who are brilliant players and don't stop running, don't stop working from minute 1 to minute 90. That's what makes Manchester City what they are. They're a great team, brilliant manager, great individuals.
He'll have to do it then, won't he? He'll have to do it.
So he just starts now. Why
he plays well for France.
I'm talking about working hard. I've just said I'm not doubting his quality. What I'm saying is
he's done well for France.
He does not work hard enough. That's the end of it. He doesn't work hard enough. If anyone says he gives 100% in every game, that's
that might be where we can really find out where Pep can get something out of him. I think it'd be a great move.
I'd take him tomorrow in a heartbeat. The quality he's got.
Have him. You can have him.
Well, we're not taking him from you, but we can.
Would you say? We're saying, hang on, he doesn't work hard enough. Are we agreeing on that?
There are two. Of course.
No.
So what are we saying about a player who doesn't give 100%?
It doesn't work.
I didn't say that.
No, he does work hard. He's in a team with Man United where they don't have no structure.
Hang on. He's a free transfer. Let's just get it straight.
It's a free transfer.
Do you think if he came here under this manager, you might see a different Paul Pogba? A manager that demands his players work hard with the ball and without the ball?
That's a massive problem for me. So the manager demands I work hard. So if a manager doesn't demand I work hard, I don't work hard as a player. I can't get my head around that. I played for about 5 or 6 different managers at Liverpool. It didn't matter who the manager was in terms of, like, being committed every week. Paul Pogba, when you see him in a French shirt or you see him at times for Manchester United, unbelievable quality, does special things at different times, but we're still 6 years in, or however long he's been at Man United, still talking about his best position, who can get the best out of him. Come on.
Yeah, but we're talking about working hard. If you look at the way Man City play, they win the ball high up. So when we talk about working hard, he only needs to do 5 or 10 yard sprints with the rest of the team. They all go as a team. He would fit into this team. I would take him.
Whose position would he take?
It'd have to be completely different to the player that we've seen at United. That's a fact. He'd have to play a lot more like he does for France. And I'm looking at, but he's not the only one for Man United. Right now, you wouldn't take a player there. They can't all be that bad. But as a free transfer, what he does, you're going to buy a player that's going to be desperate to do well. He's going to put himself bang on offer if he comes here. I think it's a no-brainer. I think it'd be a no-brainer to take him with his qualities. He scores goals. He adds so much to the team. You're going to lose Fernandinho this year.
Where's the proof of that in the Premier League, though?
Hasn't he shown glimpses, no?
I know. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. We're still talking about him 5 or 6 years in, about sort of his best position. You can get the best out of him. Get the best out yourself. No. What do you need a manager for? Get the best out of you.
No, but sometimes it depends on the team that you're playing.
He's had 4 different managers. He's been there 6 years.
Yeah, but Man United have not pulled up trees, have they? In this team with the added quality...
Did Steven Gerrard pull up trees at Liverpool? We were similar to what Man United were. We never won the league. We were fighting for top 4.
Yeah, but he's a different sort of player.
Yeah, works hard.
No, it's not. It's not about working hard. Come on.
We had more than that, didn't he?
The quality, come on.
Who?
Pogba.
I just said he's got quality. We've not seen it enough for 5 or 6 years.
We're all agree with you on that.
I know, but so what don't you agree with?
What's the fact that why wouldn't you take him here as a free transfer?
Because he doesn't work hard enough. And Pep Guardiola's team run all over the pitch. They don't stop.
That would be the great question.
So you don't think he can do that? You don't think he can do that?
Oh, he could do it, but he doesn't want to.
Well, he can't. You just said that he can do it.
World Cup. It's like you don't win the World Cup and have nothing about you. You know what I mean?
Didn't say he never had nothing about him.
But you just
I just said he doesn't work hard enough.
If he came to Man City, he would.
We don't know if they're going to listen. We don't know if they're going to take him.
Sometimes just ask an innocent question. It becomes this big debate. Come on.